Time now for sports on 104.7 The Cave. Here's Ned Reynolds.
Mike, the intern, Ned Reynolds, in the studio Thursday morning. The world's best golfers have gathered on Long Island to play one of the country's oldest golf courses. Should be a lot of good competition this weekend.
And one of the toughest courses as well, Shinnecock Hills. It is right there on the Atlantic coast. And as a matter of fact, Mike, play has already begun. The PGA decreed that play should begin about 15 minutes earlier than usual because of really sustained high winds coming in. The winds are about 30, 35, 40 miles an hour, and that really adversely affects a golf ball unless you're ready to play it. And then there's a chance of showers coming in, so it's going to be certainly a test for the golfers at the U.S. Open, as it should be. This is the national championship of this country. The winner will be the national champion. But yes, they are underway, and interesting to see what happens on this opening day.
Speaking of which, 45-year-old Serena Williams has entered play at Wimbledon in just over a week. She's been doing the doubles thing. Is she going to do the singles too?
No, she's only going to play the doubles, and she has a new doubles partner, but not really new at all. It's her sister, Venus Williams, who, when we make a big deal about Serena being 45, Venus is 46, but they are both, they're both superior athletes, probably a little bit beyond their prime, but hey, give them a shot. I think it's a big boost for American tennis if the Williams sisters get in there. They will play a warm-up tournament prior to Wimbledon. Wimbledon begins next week. Not this coming week, but the week after that. And indeed, she has a chance. Serena always has a chance in anything she plays. Anyway, Serena and Venus will team up in doubles, and gosh, we wish them a whole lot of good luck.
Yeah, incredible athlete, especially since she's older than me and still playing at Wimbledon. Go Serena. Watching the College Baseball World Series from afar, kind of getting a little scared for the Sooners yesterday. Georgia was looking like they might be something to face, but wrong-o. Sooners took care of business and did it handedly.
When is the last time you called Oklahoma a Cinderella team? Well, they are. They didn't come into the World Series. Number one, it was a surprise they even got picked for the tournament because they didn't have a great year this year. But oh my goodness sake, they are undefeated in the tournament play and going into the championship round. North Carolina defeated West Virginia, knocked the Mountaineers out of it. North Carolina 12 and West Virginia 7. The Mountaineers say so long to the competition. And the Tar Heels are into the championship round, and they will play the Sooners. Oklahoma was up against Georgia. Georgia, the number 3 seed in this competition, had 185 home runs this season as a team. But Oklahoma hit 5 of them yesterday, 5 home runs, and wins the game 11-4. Second time they've beaten Georgia. That means the Bulldogs are out of it. And it's Oklahoma versus North Carolina for the NCAA championship. And the World Series begins in just a couple of days up in Omaha, Nebraska.
Cardinals had a getaway game yesterday and let that one get away from them.
It did indeed. You knew, Mike, that this was eventually going to happen. The San Diego Padres have a very good baseball team, and they've been in a slump that has been precipitous, to say the very least. They haven't been able to hit the ball. And this is a team with Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis and Xander Bogaerts and people like this, and they haven't hit until yesterday, and then they did hit the ball. The Padres, you knew it was going to happen eventually. 14 hits and a 6-1 victory over the Cardinals. 3 hits apiece for Tatis and for Jackson Merrill, who is another outstanding player on this team. It's a team of outstanding players, and they haven't won on a consistent basis. But they did yesterday, not consistently, but 6-1, beat the St. Louis Cardinals in the getaway game. Cardinals play tonight, and they will play the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Very interesting series, because you don't see this very often in Major League Baseball at all. It's a game on Thursday, a game on Friday, idle on Saturday, and then another game on Sunday.
World Cup?
What it is, World Cup is at Arrowhead, and they're not about to have 2 events going on.
No. Especially when you see how Argentina took that town over earlier this week when they were there. It's been a lot of fun to watch, though, especially. Speaking of the Royals and Cardinals, the Royals finally got to 30 wins yesterday.
And they banged out 12 hits in doing so, whipped the Washington Nationals 6-2. Washington's a pretty good team, folks. Carter Jensen. How about this young kid? He went 4 for 4, including a home run. Luis Avila, He gets the pitching victory. Didn't go the distance, but that's beside the point. He did get the win, and indeed a nice win for the Royals, I should say, as they come into their series. And it is a 3-game series with a day off on Saturday because of the World Cup. But anyway, the final score was 6-2. The Royals come away with a victory over the Washington Nationals and get that 30th win of the year. Now, the Springfield Cardinals fell to the Wichita Wind Surge 10-9. Urangelo Cinia, he's been a bit of a puzzle. He's the ambidextrous pitcher, can throw both right-handed and left-handed, a kid from Curacao, but went to college at Mississippi State, one of the national powers in baseball. He surrendered 5 runs on 6 hits and 4 2/3 innings, and as a result, Springfield Cardinals went down 10-9.
So World Cup is about to end its first round, and who are the winners?
Well, these were all the end of the first round games. This is the first game for all these teams who played yesterday. Second round begins a little bit later on today, and the USA plays tomorrow. Anyway, Portugal won, Congo won. That is an upset, even though it's a draw. It's a big upset because Portugal's a world power and Congo is not. England defeated Croatia 4-2. Big win for the Brits in the Boston area. Ghana and Panama. A mild upset as Ghana defeats Panama by a score of 1-0. Colombia and Uzbekistan playing in Mexico City. Colombia the winner there, 3-1. And as I mentioned, the USA plays Australia tomorrow afternoon, Friday afternoon.
Yeah, we got Canada playing today, Mexico playing tonight, Switzerland playing today, and South Africa playing this morning. If you can get away or get out of work for a little bit, Ned. Have a good day, and I will see you mañana.